This is the AEW Rampage September 6, 2024 full show results video, which takes place at Now Arena in Chicago, Illinois just after the collision. The show started when Queen Aminata made her way down to the ring for the next match of the night, and her opponent is already in the ring. Then we saw a match between Queen Aminata versus Miss Kate. The match starts off with Aminata taking Kate down, and Aminata then picks Kate up and suplexes her. Kate then nails Aminata as Serena Deeb is shown watching the action from the backstage area. In the end, Queen Aminata hits a brain drain headbutt finisher and wins the match by pinfall. We then get a video package hyping up the feud and leading up to the match at All Out between MJF and Daniel Garcia. Then we saw a trios match between Dustin Rhodes and the Spanish God Sammy Guevara and Hologram versus Dark Order. The match starts off with Hologram and Evil Uno. Uno kicks Hologram, but Hologram comes back as Uno can't keep up with him. Reynolds and Guevara is then tagged in. Guevara hits Reynolds with a DDT and follows it up with a spin kick, sending Reynolds to the floor. Uno and Reynolds then attempt to double-team Guevara, but Guevara makes a tag to Rhodes. Rhodes then nails Reynolds with an uppercut, and Rhodes then hits Reynolds with a power slam. Rhodes then drops all three members of the Dark Order, and all 6 men are now in the ring, and Dark Order hits the faces with their right hands. Reynolds and Silver then double-team Hologram, and Guevara then comes in and sends Dark Order to the floor, and then Hologram comes off the top, taking down Dark Order. In the end, Hologram comes off the top rope, landing hard on Reynolds, and pinned him, and gets the victory for the team. We then head to the back, where the Bang Bang Gang is talking about how they want a W just like the next guy. Austin says he doesn't have a nickname, and Gates of Agony and Brian Cage then show up and make fun of Austin. All 6 men then trash talk to each other, and Colton says that's tough talk coming from the guys they beat for the ROH World 6-man titles. Both teams then stare each other down, as it looks like they will eventually have a match down the line. We then head to the back, where Lexi Nair announces a trios 3-way match for AEW All Out 0 Hour. Nair is joined by Top Flight, Action Andretti, and Shane Taylor Promotions, who have the Beast Mordos on their side. The third team is Roderick Strong and the Kingdom, who show up to talk trash and tell Mordos he should be hanging with them instead. Top Flight then promises to win the match, and they walk away, leaving Mordos to growl in frustration. Then we saw a Friday night fashion fight between MXM Collection versus House of Black. MXM brings in judges to score the poses, one of whom is wearing a garbage bag, and they hold up 10s all around for MXM after every pose, while Hob get 2s and 3s. It's not too long after until Mansoor is arguing with the judges on the outside, and Brody takes them all out with a running crossbody. Later in the fight, Madden is dumped on his neck in the corner, and Brody follows up with a cannonball for a near fall. Mansoor rams Buddy into the steel steps and smashes Brody with a chair when the ref isn't looking. Madden hits Brody with a chokeslam, but he kicks out of the pin attempt, and MXM double-team Buddy. There's an awkward and scary spot where Buddy seems to land on his head. In the end, House of Black quickly recovered and used their tandem offense to win the match via pinfall. Will Ospreay cut a promo on Pac backstage, and he's been chasing Pac for years and lapped him without even realizing it. He implies that it's Pac's own fault that he's always in the spinning his wheels same position. Tomorrow at All Out, he has a chance to something about it. The commentators run down the lineup for All Out, and the show goes off the air.